Hosseini Rufai reacts to Shettima's statement that if he becomes VP, he will handle insecurity. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. More reactions have continued to trail the recent statement by the vice presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Kashim Shettima, at the National Bar Association conference in Lagos State. Speaking on VOP, a prominent Nigerian journalist, Rufai Hosseini recalled a popular Yoruba adage while reacting to the APC chieftain's statement. Addressing the topic, Rufai said, "A Yoruba adage said one should observe the dressing of anyone who promises to clothe you. We know what transpired during the kidnap of the Chibok girls in Borno State, and we are aware of the back and forth that ensued between the federal government and Governor Shettima at the time. The man who could not prevent the abduction nor secure the release of a student suddenly wants to fix insecurity." He continued, "I think if he's serious about the ideas he has about resolving insecurity, he should first ensure that the Chibok girls return home. You'll be judged by your records. I don't think it should be recalled to others. Handling the economy has traditionally been the role of the vice president. Shettima used to boast of his achievements in the banking industry, and I think he should focus on that area instead." Speaking at the Nigerian Bar Association conference in Lagos, NBA, Shettima said he will concentrate on fighting insecurity, while Bola Tinubu, the All Progressive presidential candidate, will focus on fixing the economy if they're elected in the 2023 elections. Now, let me say this. Do you know what I see in this? People are not seeing what I don't know if they see what I see. What it means that, people also see, and people have been saying, people have been saying that what this means is that, Tinubu is a running mate to, to Shettima. He is a placeholder. That is what it means. Because with what we are seeing here, the person who is supposed to be the VP is supposed to be managing the economy, while, the vice president, anything concerning insecurity. And you are having a vice presidential candidate, how do I even put it now? You're having a vice presidential president coming out to tell you that he will be in charge of insecurity. There's problem. Big problem. The party have only one honest person, who is the current vice president, Yemi Osibanjo. The rest are 419 thieves, liars, cheaters, deceivers, brainwashers, enemies of Nigeria, old people, clueless people, shameless people. Imagine somebody going to Jonathan for supposed to know shame. Well, in Nigeria, politics they practice is politics of bitterness, but it is not supposed to be that way. It is not supposed to be that way at all. Osibanjo is not on it. He has sympathy for terrorists, but endorses capital punishment for IPOB. He is part and parcel of Buhari failed government. He thought Buhari will endorse the vice presidential ambition, but he ended up making just of himself. In the first place, he's never a politician, has just a political appointee. Well, we're not talking about this now. We're not about to go over that game. Alright, you are just deceiving yourself. All our politicians are corrupt people, including president and vice president. So Nigerians, they come out, I can't tell you, say, there is nothing like Alright, I wonder why people are not seeing through prism of heart and intentions of Shettima. He has expressed his intent of usurping power from Tinubu if they win. Exactly, my dear. I don't know why they're not seeing it. The job of the C&C is to control all security apparatus. Shettima is dangerous by taking the job of C&C. They want to conduct a palace school. Alright. I don't think so. Rufai is obedient or articulated. He speaks as though he is an honest man, but he was caught plying illegal rules and he was threatened by the security and boasting he will call the governor. It is so easy to criticize. Well, that is not the bone of contention here. That is absolutely not the bone of contention. You are saying this possibly because you are a criminal like some of the political leaders who wants to take Nigeria backward again after 8 years of suffering. Alright. What is wrong about if you can handle it better? Well, if they can handle it better, my own is they should hand it over later. What is wrong about that if you can handle okay, we don't want it. No assumption here. We are tired of those lies. Listen to yourself again and tell yourself what is wrong. What do you mean by chief of army staff? Are you telling us that it is okay for the vice president to be the chief of army staff? It's not okay that we are going to have a vice president now, be the chief of army staff. Alright. They cannot even be elected, God forbid, bad thing. Nigeria will no more go backward. Henceforth, Nigeria will move forward and forward ever by the grace of God Almighty. You may want to attack me for this comment, but before you do, please pray that your life and yours will be like Nigeria, security and economy. Okay, oh well, okay. Shettima that sabotaged Goodnokebele Jonathan security network during Chibok's girl saga. Well, a whole lot of things are being said, and that is why I'm saying, you see this pre-election period. Alright. This one that cannot handle the state security wants to come and handle Nigeria's security. Well, fellow Nigerians, at the end of the day, alright, well, at the end of the day, you see all those things, I want to believe that Nigerians are weakened. I want to believe that what's it called? The long and short of it is, let us make sure we do the right thing. Alright. Well, at the end of the day also, Nigerians, so these people have told us before in other news that people have done their own part. They have done their own parts, The APC, they have brought in their candidates. They have also brought in a running mate. They have picked a running mate. The People Democratic Party also, they have, with the umbrellas, what's it called? They have also done their whatever, their bit. But let us make sure this coming election, we should, this coming election, we should do, should I say more? Yes, we should do more. And at the end of the day, it's going to all right. Alright, well, at the end of the day, the people of Nigeria should, they should be able to discern who to vote for, who not to vote for, because our eyes don't see you. Our eyes certainly don't see. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.